Hello everyone. We are live again with our another online side hustle series. A warm greetings from our team. Bula, Namaste, Kiora, Assalamu alaikum. Game show. We would like to welcome you all watching us from any part of the world. My name is Nastika Kumar and I am tuning you from Global Pacifica Hub. I am your host for tonight. Together with me, I have my other business partner, Miss Devina from Auckland, New Zealand. Tonight, we are talking about effective time management. Now, I would like to give the floor to Miss Devina to please come forward and talk more about today's topic.
Thank you, Nastika. Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Divina Patel, and today, as Nastika mentioned, we're talking about effective time management. So I will take a little bit of, I'll emphasize this in my discussion today. Time management is very crucial skill that we can significantly has an impact both personal and professional in our success. What I've seen in today's fast paced world is that managing time allows us individuals to achieve our goals, reduces our stress, and maintain a healthy work life balance. Whether we are a student, whether we are a professional, or we are an entrepreneur, mastering how we manage our time is very essential in terms of productivity and overall the well being. So, how can we do this? How can we do effective time management? Maybe we look at some examples today is how do you prioritize your task? You have to like identify and focus on your high priority task and try to use tools, application tools that characterizes what you have a vision in a day on terms of importancy and the urgency of a task to be completed, whether it be a personal goal, whether it be work related, because normally this can be done. And I've been given some examples from my cousins, like they how do we practice it in the corporate world? We try to plan a day before when we're like in our free time during the evenings, that okay, what do we want to achieve the next day if we are going to work, because at the end of the day we have 8 hours of work. So how do we manage that well? And most of the time we also need to use tools such as smart goals. What is smart goals? Smart goals are goals where that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and also time bound. So lay these out on a piece of paper, have discussions in your teams or with your family unit. If you have personal agendas or if you have work related, discuss it in teams and break those bigger visions that you have into smaller chunks so that they become manageable. And then you come up with a plan on a day, months, and how you intend to achieve those things. And those at one day, what will happen? You will come very close in terms of achieving what you have been practicing and envisioning for. And another best tool, what I've seen, and this is also used by me and most of our online business partners, is that how do we plan and schedule? We create, like for example, what do? We are content creators. We create content every day that is coming out on our social media platform. Myself personally, I do most of my content over the weekend because I work 40 hours in a week. So I'm always tied up during the weekdays, so I have free time on the weekends. So I allocate my Saturdays and Sundays creating the content. Then I use calendars and planners, and also tools that are like, for example, we use AI tools. We use chat gpt, for example. We use CapCut. We use all sorts of applications to help us build our content, and then we put them on a planner. And on the planner, we schedule them by our time slots that we think are appropriate, that people will be scrolling on the social media platforms. And these, what happens is that all these, as the timing comes, the content will be posted on parallel on all our platforms together. So these are some of how we try to be in terms of effective time management. And what else can we do? Well, we try to avoid multitasking, focus on how do we improve on efficiency and quality. And we try to use, and we need to use techniques like for personal or professional related, because right now where I'm working, our leadership is trying to promote how do we say cost savings, having efficiency in the office, having productivity. And how does this comes through brainstorming in through our teams, because as a finance professional, even Nastika as an entrepreneur, she'll be looking at efficiency. For example, we are working as a community, we would like to work, we grow as team. So what do we do, what are we doing to help the team in terms of being efficient, how the team helping the team grow in terms of one another, in terms of achieving our goals, because everyone's goals, if you look at it, it's nearly the same. Everybody has nearly the same goals, but it depends on what phase of what stage in your life are you on, what is more given you are giving priority to. And that is when you are able to determine how you can move forward. So some of I would also like to say, also try to maintain a work life balance. It always try to allocate time during your 24-hour schedule into activities and relaxation. In today's environment, what do we call it? Self-care and self-love, in which where you need to balance your work commitments with your family's hobbies and your social life. So most of the time, I what we have seen, people give a lot into their social life because it helps them to relax, it helps them to de-stress, like for example going on vacations, going out with friends, just taking the mind off from the family and also work related matters. And always what I would reckon is that why do these things do help us individuals in terms of reflection, in terms of figuring out what is our next best step, what are we doing wrong, how do we address this, how do we move forward. So that is few topics that I've discussed. But now coming to the end of our discussion, by implementing what we have discussed, you can manage your time effectively and also increase your productivity in terms of whatever you want to achieve. So I would personally recommend effective time management. It's not about getting more done, into what I'm saying, but it's about working smarter, not harder. This is what my current directors where I'm working keeps on saying. So this was something new to me as well. Regardless, I have 16 years of work experience, but this is one work environment that I have come where it says like, how do we make things work? How, if there is a problem, how do we make things, or how do we fix things? And also I would like to say, by prioritizing on tasks and setting a clear goal and minimizing distractions, what we have in at work or what we have in our personal lives, can give you the maximum productivity into achieve. And try to control, or how do you manage your time. Remember that time is the finite resource that we have, so manage it very well. In terms, it can lead to a more fulfilling life. So that is it from my side, Nastika. I'll give the floor back to you.
Thank you, Devina. Very well said. And I believe you have covered the most for the topic tonight. I will just leave with a question to the audience, or maybe a thought, that in a day You have 24 hours. And in that 24 hours, how much time you give for yourself? How much time you give to your employer? How much time you have for your family? Just think about it. And to the audience, if you're watching us live or you will be watching this recorded video, if you are thinking what these ladies are doing every day coming live, we are coming live for you so that you can get a real picture that yes, we are doing a real business and this business really exists. And we are real people behind this business. We are the real faces. With that thought, I will leave you with a quote. Time is the most precious element of human exist. The successful person knows how to put energy into time and how to draw success from time. Thank you. That's a wrap from us. If you are trying to get in touch with us, please follow us on our Facebook pages, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube channels. That's all from our side. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Good night.
Bye. Good night. Bye.
Bye.